Today I'm back and what is civilization started over? Let me do it correctly. So hello guys, I'm back and what is civilization started over? Episode 12. The last episode we saw some just expansion and this whole thing which happened and we saw the Indonesians discover Australia and yeah, I think that's pretty much what we did. You know what, let me just make this a bit wider because that'd be doable. Alright, but for this episode, have some plans. Colonies are going to be going down. That's what I'll give you. So first things first, yeah, the first spent French colony already, oh, yeah, it's gone. This thing is also gone because the Lion King took over. And also one thing which I forgot to mention in the last episode is the Turkish colony of central Angola. After their fall over here, they become they not become they got puppeted, and this thing will be divided among the Spaniards. No, no, this Rome, Byzantines, and the Lime team. Yes, the Lime team, the actual owners. So let me just do this. Alright, so this is pretty. I don't know what to say. I'll just break it up real quick. The Lion team will get all of this build. My phone notification. Alright, the yellow team will get this and this. So this those chunks of land. And the Romans will get this and this. The Turkish still have a colony, but it's more of a trading center than a colony. So yeah, here's the final, not final, but yeah, here's the, for now look. Over here we have the purple invasion of Tanzania, because they want to win. Obviously, it's yeah, not European, but they want to win. Of course, it's our colonized dream land. And they invade, but it does not go to plan. It does, but for a bit, though. The purple team invades, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We all know what's gonna happen. But what you don't know what's gonna happen is that these guys actually fight back. And they do that thing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They're doing a lot. Alright. They're doing pretty good right now over here. And they're pushing back the purple team pretty good. The United States like this for a while until the purple team makes a not counter strike, an attack on the lake. And this is a conquest attack. But I won't Lake it's not Lake Malawi, whatever. But yeah, it goes pretty smoothly through this lake. But Lake Victoria is, we cannot say the same as logistics where hits hard for the purple team, and all of this is gone. Lake Victoria, man, every win which purple team had, Lake Victoria is gone. And the Tanzanians actually make their own move. They circle this huge number of purple team troops. It's now the year is probably 1750. No, not 17. Yeah, I guess it could say it is. It definitely not 1890 or whatever. I think I could say it's the 13, 14, only 1200s. It's somewhere around 1000 to 1400. But so I could say 10k, 50k would be a lot here. They're 30k. And yeah, this, and see, everyone's just like, just laughing at the purple team. How could you lose like that to whatever this is? And the purple team gets sad and they start a full-on counteroffensive for Lake Victoria. Operation Lake Victoria on. The purple team goes for the attack, but the attack does not go too well. They manage to get some coastline of Lake Victoria, but they actually do some stuff, but that's not until the Tanzanians push back a lot. Actually, they get back the access to whatever this lake is. They move more into Lake Victoria, and the purple team's just not doing too good over here, and they are in their worst position over here. And with the Tanzanians pushing back a lot. Milo, sorry for that. But over here, Tantan is attacking the purple team even more and more. The purple team is just shocked right now. How could this happen, man? Ooh. Alright, I'm a bit sick here, so hard for that. But they has the red team for some help, and the red team denies. Actually, the red team wants to destroy the purple team. They want this. And you know what? They could even resupply the Tanzanians. But the purple team does not think of that. And they ask the line team. Of course they say no. They ask the magenta team, they give some stuff, but that's not that much. They ask the Indonesians, who are the biggest ally, and they give some resources. It's already like this. The red team ain't aligned to trade. What's up? This, what is this? Alright. Well, coming back over here, with those resources, Indonesian resources, the purple team does manage to push it back, and the Tanzanians ask for peace. And the purple team is like, wait, they're asking for peace? So that means they're probably very weakened. Let's get some more countries in this. But nobody wants to join the war, understandably so. But the purple team thinks they are not doing too good then, and they go for one final full-on attack. And they go over here, and they also go over here to their own lands, but Fate has other plans for the team. They get completely pushed back, and oof, not looking too good, and oof, no rebellions just yet, but it could be there in the future. And the Tanzanians are doing this hard. They get access to Lake Malawi. That's how crazy they're going. And the purple team's like, alright, bro, let's peace out. And yeah, they agree, but they just do some more stuff. And now they want to peace. Let's look at this. Alright, so the Tanzanians thing. Sorry for the pause there, but yeah, I back at yeah. Tanzania's really annexed a lot of land over here. And they annex all of this. Oh, wait, why is there a line over here? They annex all of this and these two Zimbabwean. After that, devastating defeat of Purple Team. They are no longer seen as top elite. After getting defeated by yeah, Dairy. And the red team is breaking their plans. They go to the magenta team. They see something. Magenta team says, alright, I think we could do it. And then they ask the line team. They say we could do it, but we want some of that. Red team hesitates, but they say yes. They ask Indonesia, and Indonesia says why? And it's just please, man, please. You can also get a lot of that, and After a lot of convincing, Indonesia says yes. And what am I doing? What am I saying? You might ask. You're not asking that, but just think that you're asking purple team. Remember how I said the red team wanted to attack the purple team earlier? And now the purple team's not seen as that elite, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. Oof, that's betrayal. So the red team attacked the purple team. And then these three guys, I were supporting the red team in attacking the purple team. Everyone gets their shits in here, blah 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 blah, yeah. They all led in the purple team. You know. Yeah, this is not really too even the colony's being attacked. Even the colony? Bro, what? Alright, but purple team, they are not too happy about this. People like, oh, come on, Indonesian YouTube, red TV Thursday, alright, let me just stop that. Let me do this quick, but basically the purple team just invades everyone and they make their own campaign into the red team, which goes very well. After the loss in Tanzania, the purple teamians, I don't say, but they developed nationalism and one thing leads to another, and that leads to this. Oh, my name is Lavia, but the purple team managed to do a very great job in stopping these armies. He's doing too much stuff. Keeping vegetative completely gone. And it is to that point where the purple team lands on in the magenta team lands. Yeah, that's this happens, and everyone is just shocked with no words to say. Of course, and the purple team is ready for this. Oh, they were born ready. Remember how the pink team got jumped? Oof. Remember how the pink team got jumped by the lime team and the red team in one or two episodes ago? Yeah, that's coming back to bite them. That's coming back to bite real hard over here. The pink team pushes not pushes them. The pink team, he gets angry and not in. What am I saying, bro? The pink team, they go ballistic on the red and white team. What's that? The pink team over here does a really good job in beating back these two powers. Power comes bad, like really bad, but this doesn't last too long. As one team people just invade back, and he accepts. But the pink team talk about you, but the pink team who just manages to hold bit of um, a bit of front line over here. They're actually doing pretty good on holding this front line. And although they do get, they did, although they did get pushed back very hard in the last round this time, at least they're holding their own front lines and they are going to get some of their land back. And the purple team has another person in here. Egypt. Oof, remember this whole thing is coming back to bite them. Yeah. Oof. Tough luck there. These guys ain't too well prepared. They fall immediately. They surrender. Over here, the Egyptians attacked the Lion team for some time. I'm actually. They did pretty good against the Lion team, and this is just crazy. over here. This is not a really big necessity. Yeah, I just got. So is this thing. Yeah, Indonesia's pretty. Why are my neighbors all copy? No, not on Wednesday. Indonesia's pretty good. Why are they doing anything? Um, so no, yeah, they're doing pretty good. Well, you cannot have been more wrong than ever. What I mean by that, that's no, man, that's crazy. That music is actually very good for this. Ooh, Filipino people in Borneo. Yeah, if that's crazy. And Sumatra is not rebelling. Java ain't rebelling. You know who's rebelling on this whole island? And on this whole archipelago. Oof, that's tough luck. Tough luck. They were immediately forced to leave the war. Indonesia split into two, bro. The New Guinea side and Sumatra and Java, pretty much. Over here we have the these are actually made by the purple team. These are these guys want to rebel, but not too much. They like being in Indonesia. The purple team though they set these guys up in their own situation in Amia. One thing leads to another. And this oof, tough luck Indonesia. Indonesia fought completely. They collapse. They never fought against things too strong. I don't really think they ever fought a war. But I don't really think Indonesia ever fought a war in experience who matters a bit here. Not gonna lie, Indonesia. New Guinea gets it. The people protected with the guerrilla warfare, but half the island is under the rebellion. Java is getting invaded from three sides. Three sides, bro. Uh, this is just crazy. Imagine your own like Cabo kind of getting attacked from three different sides in front and whatever rebellion, civil warriors, or civil wars. Countries just falling randomly now. I don't like to make countries just fall randomly for no exact reason or purpose. I don't know. But yeah, poor Indonesia, they're gone. Oof, yeah. Let's just do that. After that, let's come back over here. Let's just snap one. This looks real changed. So, oof. Egypt does get land though. That's. Oh, come on, Line Team. How could you? And they do it from this side as well. Of course. Line. Of course. Yeah, no. They don't take back all of this. Although they do get some idea. What? The purple team's doing their own good jobs over here. And this stays as it is. The war is ending now. Let's look at the street. They all decided to stop here. Let's look at this. This this is the full this changes the whole map. Not the whole map, but whole lot. Over here on the blah blah blah. Pizza gets all of Borneo. This new country comes in it splits Indonesia into two. Wow. And this new country is now independent. Over here we have the political thing getting out of land in the whole history. The first of which they get this part. Yeah, this whole part. This is this is a bit complicated, huh? The red team only gets I don't know what was that, but the red team gets wait more. Oh, alright, so the red team gets this chunk of land and this chunk of land as well. This is complicated as well. Alright, so the picnic team gets this thing and this thing. This thing, this thing, this thing, and sting. All goes to the pink team. Now I can finally show that this is also part. The light team gets this sting, this sting, this sting, and this sting. Now finally I can show the pink team. They'll get this sting. The bonus action. This is after and this is before. And you can really see too clearly, but this is the pink team was like this and this. After yeah, that's changed. It's like this. Wait, no, not like that, not like that. Over here, the lime team gets a lot of wood from the magenta team. Remember, magenta team got backstabbed hard. The Egyptians get some wood from the magenta team for some reason. And this whole thing I'll come to explain. Egypt gets all of this. Yeah. Egyptians get access to the Black Sea, like 4 pixels of access. So, the Lion team gets half of the or they get half Magenta's colony. The purple team also gets a bit of the Arabian Peninsula, and a bit of red team's colony as well. And this is it. I think I'll end the video here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm sorry if it was short or long, whatever, but bye guys. I'll see you.